heading over for a drink. Thanks for saving me the trip. So, tell you what, since you went through all the trouble of finding it for me and all, you keep it. I just wanted to remind that codger you can't just go around taking things from other people. Now that you've delivered the message, I'm satisfied. Besides, that pickaxe hasn't done me any good in years. Maybe you can put it to good use. Bring your weapons at Glover Mallory. Blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs. Bring your weapons and armor to me. I'll fix it up right.
Vendel Severin? Not today. Too many things on my mind. Pleasant journey.
I'll give you this warning only once. Stay out of my way.
You looking
and we'll
for trouble?
be just fine. Stay out of my way.
Until next time.
I hate to break it to you, but there isn't a scrap of evidence.
Modin Veleth, captain of the Redoran Guard, at your service. Be careful. This General Curious sounds out of his mind.
Excuse me, but get that vile liquid away from me.
Mira. It sounds very familiar.
Not someone here, but
I'm not sure I can recall.
I can't be sure. I know I've heard that name, but it doesn't feel real.
Does that make any sense?
Non-believers are never welcome here.
You lost?
As the wife to the second
On behalf of House Redoran and as Councillor of Raven Rock, I bid you welcome. Good old Geldis is always managing to keep our spirits up, and our eyesight hazy. Thank you. Do I? What a strange thing. It sounds so familiar, and yet I cannot place the name. I'm not even sure. I can picture a temple here on Solstiem. Must have been a bad dream. My doors are open if you wish to
Your
discuss
visit here will be tolerated as long as you abide by our laws. Otherwise, you'll answer to the Redoran Guard.
anything you can contribute. You've never heard of House? We're the mightiest of the great houses. This isn't Skyrim. They embody a council made up of 5 great houses. Telvanni, Dres, Endoro, Sadras, and Redoran. Well, of course. Our house leads the council by virtue... If you're interested in pursuing the Solstiem, not that there's much beyond the confines of our town, well, then there's... Other than that, it used to be one of the richest Now, we're barely holding out here. Without the mine, Raven Rock doesn't feel like it can last much longer.
A second. This isn't... After all we've been through together. Councillor Morvay, as second councillor, is my job. Raven Rocks, they left the town. And even if it's been a... How can you have Dunmer... It's the cap... I don't visit there often. Quite a while ago, yes. Nobody seems certain. Whatever the case may be, thousands of Dunmer needlessly lost their
My
lives.
doors are open.
Many
if you wish to
more
discuss
were
You look-
exiled from their homeland.
Oh, how kind. Thank Elders for me. A few months ago, they sent it back to me recently, but yes, the damn thing sunk right off the coast. One of the sailors. Before he died, he told the Red. Thank you.
Remember,
you have no idea
we
how
are
much.
watching
As the
you.
wife. Why does that sound so familiar? I don't know. Admiral Aron. How I hate that title. He's in. When I fought, this island was never. I assure. Unfortunately, Admiral and I'm the wife of a. The most important thing is that I stand by Admiral and I. House Red. The root spire with a council of. I haven't seen this. Regardless, I hope to return there someday, which doesn't seem likely given my husband's commitment to come.
I'd be on the first. Geldis needs to bottle this up and send it to the mainland instead of wasting his time out here. His drinks are mining gear. It's an. They gave them. They're no longer being made, so they could be any. If you find any while you're exploring I think I maybe had a dream about someone. It was very strange. Was bad. I've half a mind to contact my friends at the East. You know, the lady who runs the East. Bah. Mark my words. The question, if it's not a weapon, potion, Jarlan. Oh, Glover Mallory gets me a few things once in a while. He usually has the most amazing deals that I can't pass up.
Welcome to Raven Rock, traveler. Could I interest you in
East
any
Empire
fine
payments are
ash-grown
scattered all over.
foods?
So leave
Next
no
time you're
stone.
hungry, stop by.
Glover Mallory's the name. If you're looking for a smith, you found one of the best. Bring your weapons and armor to me. I'll fix it up right.
Councillor Mortimer is...
I'll give. If you're dealing with me, there's only one thing to remember.
Teldrin Cerro,
Debts
blade for
are in
hire.
Dunmer.
If you have the
Welcome to the... Sorry,
at your service.
Gildus won't allow me to drink while I'm working at the Netch.
Why you're leading Cretius on, I'll never understand. That foolish old man thinks he's convinced. We came across some old Cretius is... There's really nothing remarkable in the letter. Gracious. He was an explorer. Poor man. There was a horrible accident. They were never... Cretius is convinced... My beloved is almost 80 years old. I love him dearly, and I support everything he does. But I can't let him... Poor Cretius. As the years have passed, it's gotten worse. I'm sure he... My greatest fear is that my stubborn mule of a husband will end up suffering
Modin
the
Veleth,
same fate.
Captain of the Veteran Guard,
Be
at your
careful out
service.
there.
Miserable.
Be careful.
Just
This
miserable.
General Curious sounds out of
I
his
hate
mind.
this place. Keep yourself safe. Solstime's still a dangerous place.
Vendel Severin. Always glad to help, Sario. What can I do?
We have all sorts of authentic dark elf food and drink here. Gildus spares no expense.
I work for Mogul. You got a problem, you talk to him.
I'd be on the first ship off this
If
island
you're looking
if
for
I
a
had the
smith,
coin.
you
What a
found one of
waste.
the best.
You want something from me?
Why you're leading Cretius on, I'll never understand.
try the lowest. Look, I know what I may sound like a crazy old man to you, but she thinks that I realize she cares about me. Then I just hope both of you don't mistake my enthusiasm for insanity.
Misery? What? Never seen a veteran guard before?
If it wasn't for the bulwark, we'd be digging our houses out from beneath the ash. Are you here to pray? Or perhaps pay your respects at our ancestral tomb? The reclamations are the true tribunal. The Daedra that consecrate the Dunmer people. Azura, Methala, and Boethia. We call them the true tribunal because they have reclaimed their place in our hearts from the false tribunal that came before. Sotha Sil, Amalexia, and Vivek represent what was. Beings who won the Dunmer people's hearts with their actions, but blinded them just the same. They were aberrations, false prophets. They used their status as heroes to shield the true tribunal from our minds. But now that they've been destroyed, the light can finally shine upon the House of Reclamations. May Azura, Methala, and Boethia guide you.
Citizen.
Time to go!